going on? You're tuned into the All Points Podcast. We are the freshest crew. I go by A2.
Jonathan the Great.
Midwest.
And this is Kyle running the boards.
Oh, and we have a guest today.
Yes.
You might have seen him before. You might have seen him on other media. You might have seen him taking pictures right outside your window.
He's been on our show before, first season, right? He was one of our first guests.
He was not even just first season. I think it was like second too, right?
Yeah, but he was one of our first guests ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been there since we were wee little lads.
Yeah, people
We
who
little
are
lads.
deep in the All Points lore will know the man who needs no introduction, Burt Reynolds. Excuse me, I said Burt Reynolds. Just so you know, I want to make sure that was clear.
Oh, no, it's all good.
One of the hosts from
Social
Social Sabotage, you know. We got
Mr. Malcolm
Is it Malcolm Eugene or should we just say
I go by Malcolm Eugene or your favorite local DEI hire.
all right, Malcolm Eugene's here in the building.
At least you're our favorite.
Right.
And he's rocking a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this new cowboy hat you got rocking?
You know, get the white girls, man.
Huh? Hey, say less. Say less, twin.
Showing up like dude in blazing saddles. Where the white girls at?
Yeah, exactly. I just watched that on Netflix for the 5th time.
Ain't mad at it.
What's
going on,
what
sir?
brings you today, sir? What's crack-a-lacking? What you doing? What's up?
You know, just chilling, trying to survive life, you know. Out
Yeah.
here paying bills, making money. Got a bunch of different things going on. The world's on fire. You know, all types of things.
Yeah, paying bills is the biggest fight of your life.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
not-
fighting for my life.
Not if you got it.
And if you die, you still got to pay for that.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't.
You gotta
I got
pay
it.
to live and pay to die.
Listen, don't pay for nothing. Just throw me in the trash.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
pay for the bag.
I mean, what?
Get you.
3-cent Walmart bag.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you
I'll
stuffed.
get you a
Man,
hefty
you're worth
bag.
more than 3 cents.
I'm gonna get you stuffed,
4
Alex.
Yeah, I
Stuffed
appreciate
into
that.
a punching bag.
That's fine.
Damn. See, hating that.
Listen.
Dang, how
No,
long
no.
has he had that in the
Nah.
Play. I'm just playing.
He's good.
Dog,
He's
he's not
just-
playing. That's his real
He's good
sentiments.
because
right
I like the idea of stinking up Kyle's house. You know, in about like a month or so, right?
I
In
thought
that
you was
bag.
gonna say something. I like the idea you beat me off.
Well, I don't like the idea of that. So yeah.
So would you
Hey,
be like,
Malcolm.
hey, gloves on or gloves off?
I will beat him to
How
the
you gonna hit it? How you gonna hit it?
You know he's in it.
bare knuckle around here.
He said bare knuckle.
he gonna break his wrist.
Right.
Worth it.
But yeah, Malcolm's back. What's been new since you've been going? Like besides paying bills and
So-
because I know you got a new clothing line that's out.
Yeah, I started a clothing line back in February. Launched on February 29th, so I can only celebrate the annual launch every 4 years. Didn't play it smart.
Strategic.
Strategic.
Wait, that was kind of dumb. Why'd you do that?
Damn. Because save money. But yeah, it's called Outlier Attire.
Okay.
OutlierAttire.com. You know, I got a bunch of things, a bunch of like hoodies are probably one of my biggest sellers, but I do got some Wichita gear out there. You know, stuff that I'm able to design and get out there.
That's
Okay.
cool, man. That's cool. Wait, so let me ask, like, how did you come up with like the designs and shit like that? Right? That must
So,
have.
I usually get the patterns from like Adobe stock.
Yeah.
And then I'll doctor them up, digitize them, colorize them, and then just kind of play around in Photoshop.
I'm sure that took like a lot of hours, right?
Well, not really, because I mean I've been doing Photoshop and stuff for years.
Oh, okay. So for normal people like us, that probably take a lot of energy.
Yeah, it take a lot of MS Paint and
Well, you know what? If it were any of us, we would have to use some W energy.
Yeah. Now you just being lazy. You can't plug our sponsor.
is that a sponsor?
Yes, we're sponsored by W Energy,
He's just
ladies
like
and gentlemen.
overrode like
That was-
his little plug.
You was-
I feel
you
baited.
was-
I feel
website.
tricked.
You was driving down a road and you just had to get to your
He
destination
just cut him
somehow.
off, like veered him off the road.
It was like a 4-lane highway, and I was just like,
Ladies and gentlemen, go to w.gg and use the promo code AllPoints to save 10% off your next purchase at W Energy. W.gg. It's the good stuff.
yeah.
I don't approve of that plug either, but Alex had to get it in somewhere. It's like he must be getting paid more to do this because I didn't like that. But yeah, Outlier. he has his one designs like rubber duckies. What is it? What is it called? Mother Ducker.
Yeah, Happy Mother Ducker.
Happy Mother Ducker.
Yeah, so that's my best selling line. A lot of
I
people
love it.
that.
Yeah, no, I love that shirt. I need to get me a shirt with that on it because I think it's hilarious. You should do a Christmas one with Christmas hats.
Oh, I got you. I'm taking requests.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
So wait, you say you get the designs from where?
Adobe.
So Adobe
Adobe?
stock.
So you steal the designs from Adobe.
I pay for Adobe stock.
So you steal the designs.
I
It's
pay
not
for-
stealing.
He
No.
gets
So you
inspiration.
steal.
He gets inspiration
Inspiration.
from Adobe.
Adobe
You
stock.
steal them and then remix them for the low.
No,
You know how many people do that?
One's right here, so I can't talk to the other ones. All right, so you stealing other people's artwork. It's like you're an AI artist, just generating random shit out here.
He was the
And
one
then
to design the
slap that
river.
bad boy on a shirt.
He was the one to design the Riverfest button.
I believe it.
Oh,
Yeah.
look
With
like
that frog.
AI
Yeah.
and the AI frog.
I didn't even see it.
Good.
We got this fraud on the show, Malcolm.
Dang. Yeah,
What does that
I am
mean?
not even here.
just a box.
But yeah, check out Outlier Attire.
Yep.
Is
has
it
to rhyme.
outlieratire.com?
go there right now.
OutlierAttire.com.
Outlieratire.com. Use the promo code all points.
Hey, I got you. I'll
It's
make
same
that. I'll make that. I'll make that. Save 10% with all points.
No, save 20%.
Nah, we Kyle's like save 100%.
All right, how about 19%?
Buy one, get one. No, 69%.
Nice.
Save 69 cents. Okay.
I'll be messed up. I'll be so pissed if I checked out and I saw I saved 69 cents. And it just said nice.
That
shit would be
amazing.
funny.
Yeah.
That's so. That's
I'd be
so
like, you know what, that was worth it. Yeah.
Uh,
What was your inspiration for making the line and the name?
Well, I've been thinking about making a clothing line probably for the past 3 years since 2020.
when I first met you, you was working on one. I'm just saying.
You were saying,
Dang,
sir.
you ain't gonna let him punk you like that.
Nah, fuck Kyle. You always talking over everybody else. I'm the defender of the people. All right.
All right, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry
okay.
for stepping in. Malcolm,
Anyways,
talk
you
on
were
the
saying.
mic. Talk on the mic when you talk. Don't look at him.
Oh,
I know you're
sorry.
so used to it.
Put that a little close. Put that mic a little closer.
He's like
homeboy.
looking at you while he talks, but he needs to talk on the mic so people can hear
my
you.
bad, my bad. I
So
didn't-
that worked out perfectly anyway.
Yeah, I need people to see my face talking. Who not? But yeah, I mean, I've been planning it for like the past 4 years, so I finally just pulled the trigger on it.
Yeah.
Too soon.
We'll get into that later.
So you saw the competition of the not human dudes and leave, and so you were like, it's my time.
Basically, I just want to make some money. Passive income, get another stream of income going, so I can plan a trip to Japan or something like that.
I
That's
like it.
what's up.
That's very honest. Most people be like, oh, well, creating is my passion, and I just want to put my art and my soul out there. You're like, fuck it, I want some money.
Creating used to be my passion. Now it's work.
See? I like it.
You turn your passion into work.
I mean, that's for porn stars, but whatever.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I wish you all the best with your clothing line.
That don't sound like too
No, I
wishful.
really do. No, I really
sound
do.
too wishful.
I felt honored. I felt honored. Inside baseball, I was one of the few people. Well, one of the people that he sent the website to before
Hey,
he actually
Malcolm,
launched.
I like to call cap on this fraud over here.
No, I do. Everyone says when I say stuff like that, I don't sound genuine, but
don't.
I'm serious. I'm super serious.
Sounds
Why are you
forced.
winking at us?
I'm not.
With both eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But no, like he sent me the website, so I was seeing designs before everybody else did.
I saw
and
it too.
I thought, well, I don't feel so special now. No,
Good.
but
That was supposed to be a secret, Alex.
I really do like his designs, and I think he does great work. And I've always been a supporter for Malcolm because he's always been a supporter of us. So
Let's get a round of
So,
applause for Malcolm.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
so definitely check out Outlier Attire. And if he makes it live, use all points as a promo code.
That's right.
And save 10% because that's dope if you actually do that.
Check out that Outlier
He's
Attire,
always
right?
been a
That
supporter.
shit is
That's-
fire.
That's more cap.
And social sabotage. You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, social sabotage. So that's something else I started in 20. Well, I started that in 2020 with my co-host Will, and we get on there. We try to do weekly stuff. We've been kind of slacking, but we talk about all types of things, social commentary. We had a whole phase where we were talking about everything going on in the red pill space, which burned to an entire
Yeah,
crisp,
hell it did.
and for the best. And yeah, it's fun to do because we're able to get out there and put out some common in our opinion, common sense takes on things.
Is it common sense takes, or is it like the male's perspective on a lot of takes?
Is the male's perspective on a lot of takes not common sense?
This is a man's world.
Talk your shit, King.
All right. I'm just saying, like,
You got some extra chromosomes. over there.
maybe you guys could use a female's perspective every once in a while.
Well, it's hard for them to give a perspective when they're in it. Never mind. They gotta. Well, the microphone cords don't stretch that far.
Nah, yeah, I love how y'all be pushing the envelope on some of y'all topics, and
Hey, fuck that. Why do you like Tom McDonald?
Tom McDonald? Mm-hmm. Do I like Tom McDonald?
I think you do.
Where did you read that?
I feel like you do.
we saw it on Wikipedia.
No, I feel like you shared a video of his.
Yeah, I think once.
It's
And then
like Tom
you
McDonald.
know, Outlier Attire sounds kind of like
Tom McDonald.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
I don't think it rhymes. No, it does not.
The cowboy hat.
That's very Tom McDonald.
I feel
all
like
I'm
I
making.
am being stereotyped.
That's right. That's right. It was a trick.
This must be my 13% white showing up.
You did 32 and me too, or 23 and me.
Yeah, what?
32.
Like you.
I had the bootleg version.
Yeah, I did that like last year, literally. Amazon Prime Day last year, I ordered mine. And a coworker said, you know what, if you come back with % white, I'm going to get you a Wagyu steak. And I was like, bet. That was the best $60 I ever spent.
You cross out Nigerian and just put white in there.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm mostly Nigerian, but I'm also like some
You're Nigerian?
Scottish. I've also got some Welsh in me.
Yes.
So,
I
can see it.
know that if we were to take that, there's probably gonna be something like German in there because our last name is Germanic.
No, that's just the people that own our
I mean,
ancestors.
probably, but
Yeah.
they probably was fucking them too.
I mean, I was able to track myself all the way back to the boat.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really? That's
Too bad
crazy.
you didn't get on it. Get out of my country.
So you got a little bit of white in you too. That's crazy.
Pause.
I mean,
We probably all do.
Look,
I know
you
I
do,
do.
I don't.
How would that work?
Because I'm adopted.
He admits it.
it makes sense.
Guys, we finally got it out of him. Now we can kick him out of the family.
You get
Go
none
back
of
with
that.
my rich daddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna live in prosperity.
He's gonna be like,
Prosperity.
you have Nagger?
Like, no. But then again, whatever.
That's right. Get out of here, mutt.
So Malcolm, do you still do the photo stuff and the video stuff?
Oh yeah, from time to time. I've slowed down on it. Kind of been taking on more personal projects, but also I've been doing less gig work. I've been doing more like corporate stuff. So I've been doing like a lot more. I would say awesome projects like traveling around. Like I shot a couple of like business jets in Wisconsin a couple months ago.
Oh, nice.
And
What ammunition you use?
Sony.
Business jets, we call them BJs.
Oh yeah. Well, this was a CJ.
Oh, CJ?
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it! I work with this business jet. It's not gonna think of that every fucking time.
Just hop on this BJ real quick. That's
But-
cool.
But yeah, I mean, it's a fun new venture, and plus, when you get years into your craft, you have to start looking at things like, okay, I can no longer do this tier of work. You have to level up because you're gonna have all these other people who are coming up.
A lot, yeah.
And there's a lot in the city of Wichita. Like I'm happy to see it. I feel like a proud father looking at all the new creators coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm always at the shoots like, hey, what you shooting on there, Sonny?
Yeah. Don't you? Yeah.
You feel that same way too, right?
Yeah. I get asked that question. I'm always like stumbling over my words. I'm just like, it's a Sony cam. But like, yeah, I'm not that type. Like, I'm the type who likes to watch from afar. I don't really like to go up and be like, hey,
so you're a cup.
yeah. I sit in the chair and I just watch.
Pulls out his olive oil.
I just watch. I'll be like, oh well, he's shooting with a Sony, whatever, But that's cool.
You zoom that in.
Because you learn these skills and you get better at what you do, and yesterday's price isn't today's price. You just gotta. Right. How do you feel like progressing if you stuck doing the same old music videos with
Right.
nigga poo rappers all
And
around
people
the
still
city?
people still want the pre-pandemic prices
Exactly.
in 2024. Like,
Exactly.
look here, the housing market is like up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
like,
not gonna fly.
I be seeing these posts and I'm like, who does music videos in the city? I would never tag Malcolm because I know that's belief him. I just
It's
People
like
get left
I
on
just
red.
know. I just know. I just know
I
Malcolm's
mean,
word.
you've advanced and everything. You stepped your game up and all that stuff. You know, you feel like you are not necessarily like deserving of, you know, acknowledgement or whatever. You want people to put some respect on your name or whatever.
I mean, essentially, you got to know your worth at some point because so I can go down a whole rabbit hole of how to price your business and what you're doing. For me, I know what I'm able to offer. I know that I have the experience to offer at a higher quality. So being able to evaluate that and whatever the clients need. If someone's coming to me with a project, like for example, someone came to me and wanted to shoot like an entire like reality show, and I was like,
Was it Drewski? No.
nah.
Some Wichita stuff.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, this is our price. And they were like, damn, you expensive. I'm like, you want me to shoot an entire reality show? Thing is, I've done that before.
Yeah, we've done it before. Yep.
Yeah, we've done that before. I'm like, the amount of time it takes for that, getting people and hiring people, people don't realize that.
Because they on that local level mindset. Well, you on that.
I'm on that LA mindset. That's the thing. I'm trying to bring that LA mindset here. When I do those crazy edits and things like that, it's like, you know what? Why not? Why not bring that here?
So you've already done stuff. You're continuing to do stuff. You got plenty of you know, accomplishments and whatnot. You're 87%, huh?
Spit it out.
Well, no, I'm just trying to like, you know, say it right, you know, because you're 87% black, right? Yeah. You've done a bunch of stuff for the city. You're bringing in the LA mindset to the Wichita city. And it seems like you still haven't been acknowledged for this, you know, being that you're black.
Well, thing is, I don't need to be. So you say it like that. I don't need to be acknowledged because I'm black. I think that's
No. I think you're misinterpreting what I'm saying here.
I'm really trying to figure out where you're going.
yeah,
with this.
you know it's
Yeah,
coming. It's just a matter of when it drops.
He's the
What are you
king.
talking about?
Just continue.
Look, the ICT Blackout Awards, all right? Fuck you guys. You don't acknowledge Malcolm,
There
and
it
he's
is.
been putting on for the
There it
city,
is.
all right? Where's the photography category?
But think about it is, I appreciate what they do. I appreciate everybody who's been nominated and things
Exactly.
like that. But when it comes to like being acknowledged because you're black for something, I feel like that's very limiting.
Exactly.
You know what?
This
You
guy,
right.
I
Hey,
agree.
fuck you, ICT Blackout Awards. We don't need you.
You're going, so you're more so going
The
for
views
like
of Jonathan Crickler.
Grammy Awards opposed to BET Hip Hop Awards.
Well, and, I mean, initially maybe, but like.
Yeah.
If you're gonna come to me and acknowledge me and do things, you know, it's not because I'm black. You're not coming to me because I'm a black photographer, because I'm a black
Yes.
videographer. You're coming to me because you know my work and you can trust me with your vision.
What
Right,
I've been
right.
saying, what he just said is what I've been trying to say, but I say it more dumber because I'm stupid. But like, I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I don't like the whole black ICT award. It should just be ICT awards because it's like,
it's all lives.
yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
But
I got you.
let me play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I understand why we do
Yeah.
it.
yeah, I
Yeah,
get it
that's what I
too.
was gonna
Because it's a platform for us.
I get it.
But in order for us to elevate ourselves to a point to where we are at this point of equality,
Yes.
we have to start addressing ourselves on the same level as everybody else.
Exactly.
It's a bigger playing field.
But do you think that doesn't happen though? Because I would put it out there that a lot of the people who are acknowledged there probably have the talents to be featured in a lot of like awards and whatnot. you know.
Absolutely.
So why doesn't it happen? That's the question.
Because we live in the city that we live in, and it's a who you know and not what you know type city, and it's all one big club. And if you ain't clicking with this clique, then you ain't even gonna get recognized. And
I mean,
I've
yeah.
said that multiple times, and it sounds bitter, but like that's really what it is. Like I honestly
Well,
believe that.
somebody better start doing some handy J's or something. I don't know. Get in there.
You got to get on the BJ and get a
Nah,
PJ.
we just got to put him in a boxing bag so we can beat through me.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Though, like I think that there's obviously talent in Wichita.
There's
There's
highly talented
obviously
people. Yeah.
I think the problem, and I've said it a long time, is that everybody is scared of that person blowing up before them, so they don't fuck with that guy because it's. You don't want to you don't want to. You want to be the person who gets featured with this person.
Right.
They blow up, and then you kind of just get left in the dust.
Well, that's the problem, though. It's like there's not as much collaboration. Like if this was Atlanta or Texas, collaboration is much better there
Yeah.
than it is here.
Yeah.
Which is sad because we're a smaller city. It should be easier for us.
You
to
would
do.
think.
Right.
But everybody's stuck in their own like echo chambers here.
Not only that, but I think people still are in the mindset where it's like I have to go out to LA or Atlanta or another bigger city just so that I can make it, rather than making a scene here for
Yeah,
yourself.
you don't even have to do that. What Bray is shooting movies, Troy is shooting movies, and my boy,
Snaps.
Snaps. I'm sorry, I forget his name. It'll come to me later. But yeah, highly talented people here in Wichita, and I'm happy to see it because these are people who I've gone to for advice. They've come to me for advice, and there's a level of like respect there.
Right.
So I like to see them thrive, and I think that's the best.
I mean that's how it always should be, but we just, as far as being with like doing Final Four stuff, and even here,
Final who?
don't act like you don't know. But yeah, it's just like everybody is just afraid to collaborate. It's weird, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I can collaborate with my guys in this room because
Shut up.
we come.
Do you though?
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you, and I agray with you about being put in that black box. So yeah.
I like being a black box. Hey, DreamCon.
Jonathan, you're married. Say what? Jonathan, you're married.
Only in Wichita.
I can see Malcolm has matured a lot since we last had him on the show because he would have busted a gut at that joke
Woody.
years ago.
I
But now
guess.
he's a grown man, and
I grew some hair on my chin.
we're still immature kids. But you know what? That's good. That's good. Like I said, I'm happy for you, Malcolm, and everything that you do, and I'm always rooting for you.
And also, can I get a 50% discount?
Yeah. And thanks for coming
I
by.
have a whole crew decked out in duck shirts.
Hey, let's do it. At least we'll know we saved some money. But yeah. So anything before we end the interview portion of our show up, is there anything you want to plug or talk about before we get into just shooting the breeze back and forth? My transitions are terrible.
Is there anything else you want to talk about before we start talking about stuff? Well, I mean, we out here. We're just out here trying to make the best of it. And I'm not going to get on inspirational because it's like, you know what? I don't see myself as being inspirational.
You still see yourself as a villain?
Always.
Yeah.
They have the best stories. They have the best stories. And soapbox. Batman is the villain of his show.
Oh, of course.
He is 100%.
He's
the
beating
villain.
up old guys.
Hold on.
Let's
He,
be honest.
Hold on.
he owns Wayne Enterprises. and
Okay.
Wayne Enterprises is the reason why most of the criminals on the street are probably the way they are due to some sort of addiction, experiment, or whatever.
Does he give back to the community?
Yes.
Does
No.
he give
Does
back?
he?
Does he?
Yeah, hands.
You don't never see Bruce.
Hands.
You don't
bet
never
you.
see Bruce Wayne giving back to the community.
I
Yes,
bet
you-
you if
you
you
don't-
look, no, because you can't really. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna leave this one alone.
The Wayne Foundation gives back to people in the city of Gotham. Now,
The
however,
same way politicians give back
it's different.
to communities.
It's
It's a
different.
tax write-off.
No. You're not going to slander Bruce Wayne or
Wayne.
sitting in here.
Spider-Man's a better hero.
I mean, yeah, but
He's broke.
That's why.
No.
he's broke, but he has all the capacity to be rich. you
Whatever.
know?
See, everybody likes. Okay, but what about Tony Stark?
Fuck Tony.
He's Elon Musk.
Base?
No, it's not. Don't disrespect
no.
Tony Stark.
He's
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. That
Well.
was uncalled for.
Dang, okay.
Anyways, so over the weekend, I guess we're all dying to get to it.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Where I'm just ducking and dodging. Am I right, fellas?
Choice of words. Oh, yeah.
That was good. I like that one. Yeah.
It was shit. It's crazy, man, because it was all. Oh. Fuck Donald Trump. That shooter was on top of the thing. He's like, what? Fuck Donald Trump.
Bit on my stage, nigga. You love.
Fuck Donald Trump.
The nigga tried to kill our president, y'all.
He's not the
He's not-
president.
and he's not black.
Yeah.
Is he though? After
No.
what just
Have
happened
you
to
seen
him?
his face?
Oh
He's
man.
earned.
Yeah.
So over the weekend, during a rally for Donald Trump, of all places, he had an assassination attempt. Mm-hmm. And
Everybody already knows.
if he would have turned his head, just
No, if he would have stayed where
if
he
he would have
was at.
stayed where his head
That
was at,
dude
just,
had some pretty decent aim at first. He would have
he would have been
peeled his
missing-
shit back.
missing a little bit more brain matter than normal.
Trump was like locked into like ultra instinct. It was like,
Nah, man, I was saying if he got a headshot, he wouldn't have even noticed. So it would have been insane.
he would have kept
Yeah,
going.
he would have kept going.
None of his fans would have noticed either.
Yeah.
They would have been
Well,
still cheering with him.
With everything going on with Trump, you know what they're saying, right?
What are they saying?
They're saying orange is the new black.
They've been saying that.
Right.
They've been saying that.
But he's a lucky son of a gun.
Nah, he is.
The bullet grazed the tip of his ear.
I don't think it did.
And
That's
then
definitely.
secret-
He got
yeah.
some pointers from the Hulkster. He was like, "All right, brother, you want to pop it on your ear right here." That's what happened.
And he just
Yeah, you know the Hulkster's like, "I'm gonna teach you how to take a bump," and he's like, "No, I already know how to take plenty of those." No, all right.
He is in the WWE
cocaine
Hall of
joke.
Fame. Yeah. But Secret Service reacted.
Did they?
And, took that man down.
Nah, man,
Did
they
they?
waited. They was like, "Get him,
They
get him,
waited.
get him."
The shooter got a couple shots off.
Hey.
Let's talk about Secret Service first of all. How did whatever his name, Thomas Crooks, get to his location first? How is it that no one noticed? Like the people in the crowd noticed before the Secret Service noticed, because there were people saying, "Why is he on that roof?"
So what I was reading as far as like, Secret Service has a lot of a focus on like the immediate area. But what I remember seeing is that like just the distance from that roof, you could overlook that one. He probably just got really fucking lucky.
It was the closest building in proximity to
Yeah,
the
but he
stage.
probably got really fucking lucky on that one. But I don't know. I like right now I'm like fucking the conspiracy theories talking about it was all staged and all that shit. Let's wait for a report.
Yeah.
Didn't he already give a report? Did he already give a tweet and be like,
It was a
God bless
tweet.
America?
Well, we're waiting for a story from Secret Service on how they missed that.
Yeah.
Like
Man, they already got like a special on Hulu like the very next day.
Yeah,
Like,
always
an hour
do.
by
Yeah,
hour.
yeah.
Like, I was like, damn, this was fast.
That's how you know it was staged.
Nah, you know what they were doing, right?
What?
They were on W Energy.
Yeah, shut up. Nah, man, I know how Secret Service missed him. Like you said, with them just having that limited window or whatever. And then the people that saw him, because they all played Metal Gear Solid 2. So when he was on top of that roof, he just put a box on. He was just rolling through. He was like, huh? What is this? Just a box. And he took that shit off, and he got the peeling caps. Bap, bap, bap.
I'm
You
just,
know. Oh, good.
I'm just amazed at the like theories that came out within like an hour.
Oh,
Because,
within like the minutes, yeah.
it was just they said that the dude was some like singer or some bullshit at first.
some leftist guy.
Yeah.
I heard he was a Republican. I heard
Yeah.
That's
that he definitely had a Reddit account, just the way
I
he
mean, who
looked.
doesn't?
I mean, yeah.
But
He might
and
have
I
had a
heard
4chan account.
multiple people saw him on the roof before the rally even started, and they tried to bring attention to it, but police just blew him off.
He's up there doing burpees like Kendrick.
Yeah, he was
Nah,
warming up.
the crazy thing about it is like I forgot who pointed it out, but it was just like you didn't see online anybody talking about thoughts and prayers like through
course
any of
not.
this shit.
I mean,
Of course
like
not.
the very next day, the fucking RNC happened, and everybody was in there all smiles and everything. Just any of the Republican leaders was just like, "Oh, hey, we're having a good time here today." And nobody said, "Oh, well, we want to start by condolences to the people that died or the person that died or
Yeah.
whatever. It was a tragic event. Blah 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 blah." They didn't give up.
I
Because
mean,
conspiracy theory, it was BlackRock.
oh, I heard that.
It's black.
I heard that. I was
Fuck.
because it was what was it? He was the
kid was in
in
a BlackRock commercial.
Yeah.
That they took down, and then maybe the narrative that's being pushed now is not the narrative that was supposed to be being pushed. I don't know. All I know is that the rhetoric after the fact has been very, very weird. Like, I feel like any kind of political violence is bad.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, I agree.
But when you have people online cheering for the bullet and making those kind of things, and dead ass serious about it,
Oh man.
and dead ass serious about it, it's like, okay, you are the extremist now.
No, I agree. Yep, I agree.
And it's not that's not to say that things haven't been said in the past from the other side, 100%.
But we didn't think no one was gonna do it.
No, I was expecting it to happen a long time ago, or at least somebody would try. But I mean, like to the point of like them being extremists, I put it like this, okay? The right has been saying just the most fucking vile shit for the last 8 years, right? You know, you talk about the one example that I always go towards, because it's almost parallel, is Paul Pelosi about to get hit with that hammer, or getting hit with the hammer, right?
Yeah.
I remember seeing somebody saying going out, it was like talking about going to Halloween as Paul Pelosi, and it was like a pair of like, you know, tighty whities with a hammer,
It
right?
was Don Jr.
And I saw, but see, there you go, though. There you go. Now,
God.
how is that any different than people cheering for the bullet?
I mean, people just.
I look at it like this. You know how people, 4 years ago, said that the words of Donald Trump tried to incite an insurrection? Wouldn't that same rhetoric be the same when it comes to talking about political violence on a candidate? Now, it could be on either side, but when you're talking about political violence in this regard and how people are phrasing things,
I'm gonna say no, and the only reason I'll say that is that who enjoys like by the numbers, who enjoys an approval in their sphere up to like 90-something% other than Trump? Not a single person. So the amount of people who are going to be willing to do things for Donald Trump because they feel that he's this, you know, sent from
Jesus.
God creature that is taking back America. It's the rhetoric around Trump and his base which makes him so dangerous, because they will literally do fucking anything for him.
which is what also, so that is what a lot of people believe, why a lot of people believe it was set up, because, oh, let's get a young kid who is a Republican to prove that, oh, yeah, it's not just Democrats or leftists who are out here trying to dethrone the former president. No, it's he's being hate from all sides, and try to write up that narrative.
You could.
So it's like, how do you? So that was going to be one of my questions. Like, how do you think Donald Trump flips this? Like, how do you make it? How do you make it so you like he's on top? Like, I can already tell. Like, I could already the throwing of the black fist. Yeah,
That photo. So for one, as a creator, I'm so jealous of that photo.
Yeah,
That photo was.
it's a good photo.
That's a good photo.
Yeah, like I hate it, but it's a good photo.
It's a good photo.
like I said,
But
maybe
it's-
barbershops.
Stupid.
He has, well, the one thing the right complains about, they now have, and that is the victim card.
See, and that's the thing, is like I think that they complain about everything just to use it. They just to use it when they have the opportunity.
Well,
Because
no, I feel that about the other side though too.
well, but if your whole platform or if your whole thing is like, let's talk about cancel culture, right?
Yeah.
So all the time, the right will talk about, like, you know, we shouldn't cancel people. We should have these conversations and whatnot. And then immediately when Elon has Twitter, there was a mass bunch of people who were on the left that were just ousted from it because of the things that they were saying, the same thing that was happening with the right. But there was no outcry of, like, bring this person back because we want their voices. It was like, yeah, champion it.
Well, it's in group, out group. So you're familiar with the, it's not a theory, but the concept of out group animosity.
Yeah, of course.
So basically, if you're within the in group, say we're all here, you know, everyone out there is bad, and all that's going to do is kind of build up your confirmation bias at that point, because it's us versus the world at that point. That's how it is when it comes to right and left leaning politics. You know, everybody thinks that everyone's against them. No one wants to come in the middle and have discussions, because I feel like a lot of people nowadays, we don't know how to disagree with each other.
Oh, yeah.
See? See? No, but it's it's difficult because then we end up in places where we have to take radical, or people feel like they need to take radical stances. Like, why does a 20-year-old feel like he needs to get on a roof and pull out a rifle and take arms up against somebody else?
No one will listen to him.
No, it's not even that though. Like the whole thing is the biggest problem that we have is we have such like animosity in our media, right?
Right.
Like you look at somebody like because I'm on the left and this is what from my lens, somebody like Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson will say the most fucking absurd shit, and people treat it as gospel. But you hear stuff like, if this person gets elected, then this is the end of America. Well, what the fuck do you think people are gonna do when they feel that desperate?
Right.
So that's where you have to start. Is like take back the media, not like take back a lot of that like urgency in the media. Like these are like dire situations if somebody is in this position.
Well, let me ask you this. How do you think we should deprogram ourselves from that? Because we end up in this place where, and if you're looking at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we feel safety in groups, we feel safety in numbers. So when it comes to thinking for ourselves and not following the herd, then we feel like we're being ostracized. We feel like we're then not being heard. Because, and that's one of our big things on social sabotage. It's like we're trying to encourage people to get out there, kind of do better research, kind of look at things from a new lens, new perspective, because not everything is all it seems to be. You're thinking what you're being told to think.
Yeah, it's just training people to take that like extra minute to look into things. Like even in this whole situation, there was some kid who posted a video after the fact, and he was like, "Yeah, I heard about the shooting, and you got the wrong guy." And he was basically like pretending to be that guy.
Yeah.
Well then,
for clout.
yeah.
Cloud chase.
Yeah, but then like
dude think he's
some
my hero.
big accounts on Twitter shared that, and then just minutes after the shit happened, people were saying, "Oh yeah," and he was saying shit like he loves like I forget what the conspiracy was, but basically it was basically him. Yeah, he was saying that like he hates Donald Trump and all this and blah 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 blah. When it was somebody that was just pretending, but you
Right.
take like the 2 seconds to like
To
look into it.
verify.
Yeah. So but you have to foster that kind of idea, and that's fucking difficult.
That and the narrative manipulation. So if you're familiar, not a sponsor, Ground News, I use them a lot.
I do too.
How like minutes after it happened, looking at the headlines and how they were structured on both sides.
Oh yeah, with CNN.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it was.
It was very
Donald
weird.
Trump falls down. It was something like that, right?
I literally, that's funny you brought that up. I literally
Screenshot?
video screenshot of all the different headlines and how they positioned it. Secret Service rushes Trump off stage after popping noises heard at the Pennsylvania rally.
Yeah.
NBC. And then,
It was somebody out there.
pop like Trump rushed off stage he heard bangs. It's like the way they framed it, like Trump rushed off stage
Got him looking like
at a
Rocky
rally
after winning.
after what
12
sounded like
round
shots. Like
But-
the way they framed it,
But see,
it's crazy.
but also as part of the media, and this is where I can kind of give him some defense though, is that they didn't know if he had been hit yet because it was like when he fell down, I think he fell on that side of it, like on his ear. And so then him bleeding could have been the result of him falling.
Oh, we knew that
But
nigga was okay.
But we wanted to. I'm sure they wanted to make sure if he had actually been struck
they didn't,
before.
When he was saying, "Let me get my shoes," we knew he was all right.
That's what's wrong with the media, though. Everything is time sensitive to where they feel like they can't
They have-
confirm
Well-
something. They got to put something out before confirming it.
I mean, but that's not necessarily a fault of the media. It's more so just their incentives. Because, like, of course, if I don't want state-run media, however, if you did have that with less incentive to like make money through advertising and things like that, well, then maybe they might verify some things a little, or they may just pair it with the government once. That's that weird line that you have to fall in between.
I just get on Reddit.
I went to Reddit. That was the first place I went was Reddit.
go to bigger than
Anything that I was on Twitter, like the shit was just hilarious. It was like, how did you miss? It's like almost. Or,
Like, okay, the memes are funny.
Yeah.
People
was at
taking
the
them
door
seriously was kind of.
man.
Like I said, I'm sort of in the middle with that one. 'cause
Well, you
it's-
heard about the Jack Black thing, right?
What?
So Jack Black and Tenacious D, like they were on stage, I believe Australia or somewhere, and Jack Black was offering, what was it, Kyle Glass or whatever his partner's name is.
Oh yeah.
A cake for his birthday. And it's like, all right, make a wish. And then Kyle Glass goes and says, like, all right, I wish they didn't miss Trump. And they didn't take that.
Oh, yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah.
In Australia,
can.
though? In
Yeah.
Australia?
Yes, you
Yeah, you
can.
can say it in
Hey,
Australia.
They canceled the rest of their shows.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah.
In Australia?
Or no, for the remainder of their tour.
Well, yeah, you got to. You know, those maggots are kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how the fuck? One of your dudes is on trying to shoot at you, and then they're like, "Oh no, the fucking left did it or whatever." I'm like, they're like, "Oh, Biden put out the call or whatever."
Yeah.
I'm like, if the president of the United States wanted you dead, he's not gonna hire a little 20-year-old kid to kill you.
I mean,
Honestly,
but then
though,
no.
I get that.
he does have that immunity now.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm
president can do
saying.
whatever
I'm like,
he
if he wanted you killed, then why is he gonna send a little shooter like him after you?
plausible
He didn't-
deniability. That's it.
No,
No,
'cause
that exactly is
because he
it.
could miss, and there's a high potential for him missing, which he did, versus hiring SEAL Team 9 or whatever the fuck.
He didn't even give him Secret Service to even properly take care. They gave him what they call him the DEI hires. I call him Paul Blart.
Who was off today? Who was working today?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was the left trying to assassinate you, you would have been dead. Which, I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad that, he's not, because I think we're in the better universe.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that, man, if you'd have got, how crazy would that live stream have been, man? Like, you just see him, and then his shit just peeled back or whatever.
In
Not that I
modern
want to
time.
see it, but that'd have been fucked.
Like,
And then
we've never had an assassination probably in our
generation.
Yeah, in our life,
generation.
yeah.
No, the
But
yeah.
I mean,
that shit.
it's more so just the aftermath of it because people would be out in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking wild.
You got people out here that's like, oh, you better stay strapped, get your guns out and whatever. People
Yeah.
from Texas that just be, yeah.
there definitely would be some people who would call just because they're supporters of Biden.
Everyone on Reddit said Civil War. That was the possible outcome after if it would have happened. Civil War.
Yeah, man.
Right
Some
after that
people,
movie
Straight to
dropped.
Civil
some
War.
people are
yeah.
itching for that.
Yep, they are ready for it. Straight Civil War.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna move to Ohio.
Civil War come out. Ohio? Where do you think it's gonna start?
I'm just playing.
Nah, you gonna do it? Go to Hawaii. They ain't gonna.
They don't know nothing. They didn't get the news till like 14 hours later.
Jesus, that's snail mail.
Nah, man. I'm go seek asylum in South Korea. So good luck, guys.
Of course. Well, it's pretty evident. It's pretty obvious, guys, what you need to do on election day. Just stay indoors.
No.
You just stay indoors.
No.
If no one voted, think about what could happen. Like if no one won.
That'd be amazing.
That
That'd
would
be
just
crazy.
mean either one candidate or the other's gonna win by like 3 votes.
Right.
No,
Like, if
no one
nobody
won.
voted,
no one voted. No
I'd
one
sneak
won.
out of the house and I'd write my own name in. Drop that
You'll
shit
be
in there.
president. Or
Yeah,
like
man.
everyone just fill in.
I'd be
Just
like,
put
I'm
your,
never leaving.
everyone
I'm
just
never
put their
leaving
name
office.
down. Everyone just put your own name down, and maybe like Adam will win because like that's the most popular day.
It's like 3 Adams.
They're all like fighting for the president.
Presidential.
What's the
By Gulag.
What's the age limit?
age limit to be
35.
president is 35. So the 35-year-old Adam.
They need to put that age limit on the opposite end, though.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, but what do you think
50.
is a good
50.
age limit?
50.
50.
50. If you can get a grand slam at Denny's, you too old.
Nah, I
Once
put
you
it.
turn
At,
65.
I think 75 would
Nah,
probably be
50.
the top.
I'd say
50 's a
80.
good.
80 is too high.
I don't think so.
Because 75, that's when people start going through the decline of their mental health. As far as
Some
mental health
people.
by their like.
All right, 50, 55.
I think people tend to like overstate like the needs of like a president, right? Because for the most part, and this is true with any president, it's mostly like their staffers and shit who come up with with policies and things like that.
Right.
He's basically like the mouthpiece for it, right?
But then when the presidential mouthpiece refers to his vice president as Vice President Trump,
He had him on his mind. He had big day
there
planned
was
for him.
the same day it refers to Zelensky as Putin.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
He had a big day.
and no, I'm saying like, I don't care about that.
plans for him.
So here,
Just like when Trump was in office, and I thought it was weird for him to be on Twitter all the time.
Yeah.
I also hold Biden to a standard of being able to speak and not mix up huge leaders' names.
I agree. You know, like the whole Tim Apple with him saying the oranges of the investigation, like those kind of things. I don't care about that. What I do care about, because at the the big thing that I have a problem with is the inability to go about things in a bipartisan manner, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're not willing to compromise, which is what our system is based off of, if you're not willing to do that to get legislation passed, then you're not doing the job of the people. You're doing the job of your party.
Right.
Of course.
And in other words, that just means Marjorie Taylor Greene needs to get the hell out of there.
Oh, yeah. No,
I
100%.
cannot stand her.
Yeah.
And like, I'm right of center. I do not like her at all. She is too immature for that position that she is in.
There's a lot
What
of
about
people.
Bobert? Smash or pass?
Bobert. Beetlejuice?
Oh.
That's what it took. He smashed. Come on now.
I mean, give me a couple of mimosas. I'll be.
Look, she's
What is it with
giving
these
handy
emojis?
dandies, in the
Yeah, man, there's some lotion in the.
I heard she's single right now, you know.
no
she's
lotion.
single?
I want it dry.
Drive on over to Colorado.
Give you that hot
Later.
tui.
Look at me.
Hey, that
presidential
meme died
mouth.
so fast.
It hella did.
That meme, no one's talked about that. No one's talked about Drake.
It is what it is.
Yeah, nah,
well,
Kendrick
a,
Kendrick
a
still
president,
talking about Drake.
a president almost died. I assume all those memes is gonna die.
Man,
Maybe,
whatever.
maybe Drake did it.
Look, this shit is damn near over. Like in the news cycle of the whole assassination,
Yeah,
this
nigga,
shit's pretty much
school's
done.
about
I'm
to
on
start.
Twitter.
We ain't worried
I'm on
about
Twitter
that.
right now. That shit will
Let's
not
see.
be
Let's
there.
see what's
It
trending
will
right now.
barely be there.
Nah, I bet
These
you it's still
nuts.
gonna be up there.
Nah, they gonna be talking about.
Oh wait, I
new-
deleted it. Never
New
mind.
Hello Kitty, merch dropping
Yeah,
tonight.
school
or
about to
whatever.
start. We ain't worried about none of that.
Yeah. They're like, look, he lived. All right, keep moving.
exactly.
Look, how many times he almost died over a heart attack? Nobody cares anymore.
Exactly.
All right. Welcome to MAGA. Big Sean, Alex Jones, Secret Service Director. Welcome to Texas. That's it.
Yeah, the Secret Service directors.
Yeah, they ain't give a fuck. They already moved on.
Nah, they didn't move on.
Look, I'm on the shit
That's
right now.
the Secret Service director is what is a result of that whole thing.
And, that was lower on the list.
I mean, yeah, it's going down.
How
Nobody
old,
gives a fuck
how
on
old
Twitter.
is the Secret
Look,
Service
They're
director?
fighting over Twitter right now,
Think if
guys.
you'd have- wasn't that technically a small town?
Pennsylvania.
He tried it.
it was.
He did try to.
They shouldn't even need Secret Service.
Apparently they did.
But
local police.
but the real question
locals
is,
could have took them down.
why are we still doing rallies outside?
It's not we.
Why are they?
Well, that's the thing. Maybe
Why
it
is
wasn't 100 degrees there.
Why are they still doing rallies outside? That's like riding in a drop top convertible.
See, his next one, he should.
it should be inside.
Titantron or like anybody watch you, like the
Yeah.
series, The Kidnappers.
I don't-
They,
he's
they
gonna
will
be,
have a giant screen and
They
it's
should
just
put
via
him
Zoom.
inside that little clear box on stage.
the
It's
Pope
like
Mobile.
bulletproof.
I want to. Oh, man. Nah, they should do it inside like arenas or whatever. Then,
Yeah.
have a Titan.
I don't think Taylor Swift's touring or Beyonce, so the arenas are available.
That would be
you know-
amazing.
You know what's gonna happen?
It's
There's
like
gonna be
virtual.
somebody. There's gonna be somebody in the rafters trying to cut down a light or some shit like
Nah,
that.
man, it's gonna be Sting. He's gonna come down.
He's retired, Jonathan. He doesn't do that no more.
He's coming out of retirement.
That's right.
He's gonna do
But
the
now
sting
he's-
bomb.
Now he's deemed the untouchable.
Oh yeah, he's.
Oh, yeah,
He's All Might.
I seen something about there's like a Iranian hit out on him or something.
Wait, on who? Drunk?
Trumpito?
Yeah.
He can do whatever
Would
he
they
wants.
have any reason to?
He can do whatever he
They
wants.
killed
He can do whatever he
Soleimani or
wants.
whatever the fuck.
I mean,
So they want they bet they on
Yeah,
some
do
do
blood.
y'all think this won him the election?
No,
Nah.
no. Like I said,
I mean,
since-
I think that gives him a couple points in the poll because I mean, like I said, there's a lot of patriotic symbolism that came out of it.
He's a strong president.
yeah,
He's strong. Biden.
So-
if that was Biden, a lesser man.
and that's the thing.
whatever. They was
I
like
think-
Dark Brandon just wheeled that bullet away.
Dark Brandon.
Nah.
But no, I don't think this. I mean, granted, we don't know, but if like you look online or whatever, you see pretty much the shit came and went. I don't think it's really going to translate to any points or in the polls or anything like that.
Yeah, he probably isn't gonna be won over by like independents unless it's,
I thought it was pretty hardcore. I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, dang, he
Listen,
survived.
I hope the motherfucker loses. I hope he loses and he has to go to court and they ream his ass
Lock
in
him
court.
up.
He said,
I hope the motherfucker goes to jail. I hope stupid fucking, and I'm being inflammatory, but stupid fucking Republicans look into what he's actually done rather than say everything's a fucking hoax. And that's all I'm saying on that.
I do like his vice president though.
What, J.D. Vance?
Yeah.
Wow.
His vice
better-
president,
He's
yeah.
better. He's better than both options we got out there.
It's crazy. He just announced his vice president after an assassination attempt. Do you think that was planned, or he was always?
No,
gonna
he
do
was
that?
he was already gonna
Makes
do
it
it at
feel
the
like
arch
it was like an intro to it.
Yeah. That nigga look mad. He got a mad dog face.
He got a squish face.
He don't even like
he
Trump.
just look angry.
He
Yeah.
didn't.
Right.
You don't
Yeah.
even like him.
So I don't know much about him, but he just look angry.
Just talk shit behind your back, smile in your face. Like, that's,
I mean,
that's
ain't
y'all
that the
vice
Republican way,
president, or potential.
Ain't that the Republican way?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, just stay home on election day. Just stay home.
Vote for Trump.
No.
Stay home. Just stay home,
Criggler.
guys.
No.
Vote
Maybe,
Criggler.
maybe they'll both lose somehow.
I'll make all
They'll
your
both
dreams come
lose.
true.
Maybe an independent will win for
Listen.
once.
Okay,
Listen.
okay.
No.
Let's not get out. That'll never happen.
Listen,
Wait, what?
But I do wish it was more like Europe. Europe has way more parties.
like the parliamentary system.
I want to vote for the sexy party.
Stupid ass.
Jesus Christ. Well, here we are.
I mean, hey, just so what do you recommend, Alex? What do you
What do I
recommend the
recommend?
citizens do? Yeah.
I recommend citizens go out and demand. All right, this is actually like
recount.
No. This is my actual political desire.
Okay,
I
yes.
hope that we can get rid of. You guys know what first past the post is?
Nope.
Oh, you said what?
Dude, nigga, do we look like we know?
You should know. Know how you fucking elections are run.
Is it about
so first
slavery?
past the post is basically who gets past a certain point, like in the way that you have to get a certain amount of delegates before you
to
become president.
270 or
First past the post is a voting system to where you get more than the person you win, right?
Oh,
so
a race.
but you only get that one. Well, you only get that one vote. So what I want is ranked choice voting, so where you can be like, I don't like Biden as much as I like Bernie Sanders, so I'm going to put Bernie first, and then I'm going to put Biden, and then I'm going to put the next person. And so if that first loses, all your votes go, like the second one, go to that next candidate, and they just keep eliminating on those first rounds, right?
that sounds
So
confusing.
it's not confusing. You just point who you like better. It's really simple, but instead of like people being forced to vote for somebody that they don't like because they don't want that guy to win, they can vote whoever they want to, and their vote's still going to count. That's what I would
It's
want.
like rank your top 5 MCs and then bring it down to a number 3 and then your number 1. So you're like Dylon.
So oh yeah, I could see that though, because it's like you said, it's gonna be like your top 5, and then the
Yeah.
majority of that's gonna go that, and then of course it's just ranked from there.
Yeah.
So that makes logical sense, but I think in practice it's gonna get confusing. I don't think people know what the fuck they're doing.
It's
I don't.
literally just like,
That's
okay,
why I
if
don't
you've ever been on MySpace, okay? If you've ever been on MySpace,
I have.
you have your top 8. You just treat it like that. You put your number 1 bad
they
bitch
kinda-
over there.
They kind of do that
understand-
with school with electives. They have like the kids like, which electives do you want? Rank them from this one being the one you want the most.
Yeah,
They have a hard time doing it regular.
but they don't. That's the problem.
lunch, PE.
I'm getting on the soapbox again. This is exactly why the whole tax. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed this tax season. I don't know. I got my shit quick. Did
I always
you?
get mine.
Did you
Oh
get?
yeah, I
yours?
got my shit quick.
You want to know why you got your shit quick? Because they funded the IRS. All you got to do is fund shit and hire shit, and shit goes quick. But then people be like, "Well, taxation is theft." J5.
I saw that.
I mean, I agree. Taxation is theft.
Absolutely not. What?
Yes, it is.
It
Ow.
is theft.
Yes, it is.
It is
I
in
want my
Kansas.
tax
What kind
money
of- what kind
going
of theft?
to
What kind of
to help
theft?
the
What kind of theft steals your money and then gives you shit back?
They don't give it all
do,
back.
Do you like not getting diarrhea when you drink water?
I don't drink water.
Yeah,
But have you
Just Dr.
traveled?
Pepper.
Have you traveled to Tulsa, Oklahoma though?
Yes, I have.
Them roads are terrible.
You wanna know
because
why?
you don't pay for toll
You wa-
when you go to Tulsa.
You wanna know why?
But Kansas City, them roads are smooth because you pay for that toll. That's where our money's going, bro.
No. Okay, so you just want a direct tax.
I mean, I don't know
Yes.
what I want.
That's what you want.
I don't
You
know
want
what
to-
I want. I
what
want a
I'm
White
saying.
Castle in Wichita. I want a Jack in the Box in Wichita.
I hate that
Yeah.
argument. I think it is the dumbest shit ever. But
do
Nah,
House of
man.
Culver's on
I look
Maze
at my
Road.
paycheck and I'm like, taxation is theft.
This is going to Ukraine.
And then during the pandemic, we was collecting them government checks with the kids.
I was like, this is wrong.
yeah, exactly.
You said something about
Exactly.
I was like, I'm eating steak tonight, baby.
You said stimulus check? What?
Yeah.
I mean,
This one's different.
Government's not so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't look at
I'm
that.
like, this is owed to me for
I don't-
400 years.
I don't look at
Oh,
that side.
reparations.
I don't never look at my paycheck before taxes because that's just life. You pay
Yeah.
taxes and you die. That's guaranteed in life.
I like not having potholes. So local government, thank you for not having like a shit ton of potholes
I'm
anymore.
not saying until you hit one.
I mean, yeah,
And
but
then-
Look,
then
you
you
could have been getting robbed. Like it might have been some errors.
I'm just hey, hopefully
Because it does happen.
But
yeah,
you-
it does.
you-
I know my paycheck's the same amount every 2 weeks, so I don't question it.
Side
so.
quest, you know what is theft though?
What?
Truly,
What?
actually,
What?
those gas stations will be still charging you to use the air pump.
Oh,
all the
no.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paying for air.
That's why I was like,
crazy.
oh, you charge for air?
That's why you just
Go
take
straight
your
to Quick
tire.
Trip.
Stay to quick.
That's
Trip.
why you just take your tire and just rub it
In
in
the
the air
wintertime,
to
every
collect
quick
it.
trip got the little yellow tape across to somebody done broke the damn thing.
I can see Kyle
don't
outside
make-
his front yard just.
You try to capture the air.
I mean, if you're doing that, you're gonna have some jacked arms.
I mean, for real.
Jacked
Yeah, that
arms
shit
and
don't
jack
make
off.
any sense. That Quick Trip has free air. Motherfuckers keep breaking the damn.
I know, them things never work.
It's
Yeah.
not like because people break it. They're like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah, niggas just
Drop
be,
your shit on the floor.
they're done filling up their stuff. They just throw the thing.
Yeah.
They're like,
I didn't know that Lowe's has a free one.
Oh, do they?
Hey,
You're not supposed to tell it. That's a secret.
Yeah.
I roll by Lowe's every day.
Yeah, he's
I'm
on
a-
the one on the west side.
I've got one, so I don't even know
Yeah,
why.
same.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just have
My
your own
shit's
portable
mounted.
one. Yep.
But yeah, man. Hey, I watched a new series and I went through it the whole time. I don't have a surprise ending to this one, like that bullshit ass Korean shit. Forgot
Yeah,
what-
bullshit Korean.
I know, man.
So generic.
What? Nah, man, it's Silo. It's on Apple Plus.
Oh, look at you, fancy boy, college boy.
on Apple.
Apple
No,
Plus.
that's me.
What?
No, he's part of it
I
too.
don't have Apple.
I haven't paid for Apple Plus my whole life, and I ain't watched one thing on it yet.
I had it to watch Godzilla.
That
That was
Godzilla
it.
show.
Was it -1 or
The
what?
first thing I watched
No,
on there was
the show.
Roman Reigns died.
But nah, it's a decent show. Like people just in a underground silo. They don't know why the fuck they're there. They've been there so long. What?
How do you not know that you're why or how you got into asylum?
Hey,
Nah,
man.
because it's so many generations that
Sometimes you just
they-
born into
Yeah.
it.
Oh wait, yeah, I know
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
So
Because it's got that.
It's Korean Fallout.
No, it's not Korean. I'll never go back to a Korean show.
Cat.
Yeah.
Where's the phone?
No, it's too far for me to reach. But yeah, it's decent. It's just like they've been in the silos so long as people, they don't remember why the fuck they got put in there in the first place, and they don't remember their history because a whole big ass uprising happened, motherfuckers died, and then the people that won eliminated the history. Like
It'd
be like
burned-
that.
like burned all the books.
Fallout.
That sounds like Planet of the Apes.
No,
Fallout.
it almost is, but yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, okay, I remember seeing something about that. I
Do
meant
they
to
have
watch
sex
it.
in the silo?
You said what?
Do they have sex in the silo?
You know what they call it?
Well, they gotta repopulate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny though, because they do have a little hospital where the baby's at, and then they just leave the babies just sitting there, like
As you
in
should.
the little maternity little.
As you should.
You say, well, as you should.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you can't let babies just. Never mind, whatever.
The
You
ones
know.
who die are the weak ones. The ones.
This dude.
But
was
yeah,
insensitive.
decent show. If you got Apple Plus or whatever, check that shit out. It's pretty decent. Yeah,
If you got T-Mobile, you get Apple Plus on them.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
shit,
mean
I'm
it's
about to do
only
it.
$9.99.
Oh,
that's if you want like ads and stuff.
I was about
I
to
know.
say. I was about to say, as long as I don't give Apple any money, I'm happy.
I mean, it's
But
technically T-Mobile.
unfortunately, I have. I've given Apple money.
Oh, you're starting.
No,
You're gonna come to the dark
no,
side.
absolutely
I
not.
thought I would never do it.
What kind of
No.
phone did your
Now
girl
look at
have?
me.
She got an iPhone 13 mini.
What'd you
And the only
do?
reason I spent money on Apple because she had broken her AirPods, so I was like, I'm gonna replace them.
Oh, that's cute.
So
That's real
Wait,
cute.
what phone does she normally have?
iPhone 13,
Normally,
yeah, mini.
that is.
So you gave her
odd.
some new AirPods?
Yeah.
That's
I thought
cute.
she'd be going for the home team.
Well, she's actually thinking about it. You know that little the little flip one they got with Samsung?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was looking at that. She was like, I kind of
Don't
want
they
that.
get it cheaper since it's like no
Here
shipping
you
costs?
go.
'Cause they
They
work
get the
at
home field discount.
Yeah,
They,
they
live, they live at the factory.
Yeah, they can just walk up to the factory and get it fresh off the
He was
line.
like, hey, can I make one of them? Yeah, just go in and start making it.
It's like built.
Don't y'all know that we get our bread for cheap because we live?
Okay, hey Africa, those some nice diamonds. Mind if I just scoop some up?
It works like that. Have you ever been mining in
My bread
in
costs
Africa?
$5.
Oh, I've never been to Africa.
Well, of course,
surprisingly.
you're brave.
Yeah, I'm
I think Tyler, creator, was talking about you in the beginning of that. What's your name or whatever? He's like, I went out to drive here because my homie put me on to some brioche. I was like, it was dream.
Right, might have been.
Man.
It is that nigga brioche buns.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, that's the way to go.
You'll never go back.
I'll never know. Anyways, yeah, I think we can keep pushing.
Well, I mean,
What?
yeah, it is time.
It's time.
I wanted to get into some nerd stuff because
Go ahead.
Let's do some
we
rapid
ain't-
fire
I
nerds.
just
we
didn't want
we
dead
ain't-
air. That's
we
it.
ain't- we didn't talk about that new Captain America trailer.
I mean,
I ain't even
You
seen
mean
it.
Captain African American?
Yeah, I thought he died.
No, man, he didn't die. He just got old.
no, well, about that trailer, I did laugh when I watched it because at the
me watch
very
this
end
shit
of it, it
on
was
here.
like February, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, of course it's in February. Black Panther's not coming out.
Still
So
got Homegirl in it.
what, homegirl?
The
No,
original.
no,
Peggy, you ain't seen the trailer?
no.
No, I haven't.
Have you seen
you
Captain
know
America
that
and
he's
Winter
black?
Soldier?
Nope.
You said what?
Captain
he's
America's
black?
black
You
now.
talking about like the nigga off the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, he's a nigga now.
My Captain America's black.
My Hulk is red.
Oh shit.
My thing is, how is this dude gonna fight the Red Hulk?
Hey man, you know.
Like, I mean, I understand Black Pride,
It's gonna.
but
It's gonna
there's
be-
only so much we can do.
It's gonna
But
be
it's-
Captain America, Black
I thought he
nigga,
did that scene in
Black in America in the Hulkbuster.
it's
What was that? What was that scene he did on Black Mirror?
Which one? Oh, Striking
Striking
Vipers.
I can't take this nigga serious.
I ain't seen that.
That
I don't know.
That threw me off.
But like, are you all excited for it?
I'm not
Like,
excited.
I mean,
for
I like
anything.
political thrillers, so I don't know. I just Marvel and Disney are just kind of been on this decline.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been told early showings of Deadpool and Wolverine it kind of rejuvenates the MCU.
Yeah.
But like, it's going to raise it to a certain bar, and I hope Captain America
Just
doesn't lower it.
well, with those fast twitch fiber muscles, then you know you could probably hop over it.
What if it turns out like Captain Marvel?
Hey, what's wrong with Captain Marvel?
I didn't see it. They was talking shit on
Of
it.
course they were. It was a
I
woman
didn't see
lead,
it.
so of course they hated
I
it.
mean, I didn't see
Brie
that
Larson.
one. I pretty much seen every little Marvel
It
movie
wasn't terrible.
except for the
Everybody
last
just
On a scale of 1 to 10, it was probably
like a
1.
6.
Nah, I didn't like. I didn't like Captain Marvel.
You say what?
I didn't like Captain Marvel.
What was
Because
wrong
you
with
guys are misogynists.
I like the
yeah,
sequel
anytime
better.
a woman takes the lead.
What?
Oh, you know,
Okay.
That's this nigga right
get to
here.
it. What?
You don't do stuff because of the female lead.
No, I watched Captain Marvel, and I'm sitting here defending. I just
don't
don't want
play
to play a
female
game as a
lead
woman
game.
because it's going to be too distracting, and I'm going to have to jack off like 3 times a day.
Oh, you objectify.
You need to control your impulses, sir.
I can't, man. I can't.
Yeah.
We need to get you in some therapy.
That's
Nah,
why he was
man, I
able
like
to
it.
watch that.
You said what?
That's why one arm's bigger than the other. Okay,
You know it.
You just switch off.
You know what I had to tell her? Yeah, I had to give her, the secret thing. She's like, or she was asking if I needed help with somebody else to do something or whatever. She's like, oh, because, you and X, blah, 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 blah. Two buff guys are showing up. And I was like, no, one buff guy. She's like, no, babe, you got good arms on you. I was like, it's because all the porn I've been watching, babe. So I was like, anytime that I got to give her the code word for me to get into the room and beat my dick, then I'm like, hey, babe, I got to go work out. It's a secret thing between us, and now everybody knows. So.
I hope he never says that at DreamCon.
I might have to. Hey guys, I gotta go work out. I give you the little wink. It's like
There's no weights in
not a
there.
gym in here, bro.
I'll say it is 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
I'm in there.
Just hear that chair just.
But anyways,
I'm
what I'm
glad
saying.
you're not riding with us.
Yeah, me too. Or is he? That's gonna be a good time going down there.
His hand is red just from.
It's like that picture of Professor X when he's just holding fucking.
The power. But nah, man, Captain Marvel was decent, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
I just no.
It just did bad in the box office.
Yeah, because guys like
No,
Malcolm.
I watched it.
Because guys
because
like
it came-
Malcolm.
it came
Why did
out
you watch
before
it
the Avengers.
twice?
Because Brie Larson's just not it.
Whatever.
She's not.
She's
I
not
mean,
Whatever. You guys are.
I watched Wonder
hater
Woman
players.
twice.
Oh yeah,
that's
Decent.
different.
yeah, she different.
Yeah.
It's always different.
She's
It's
built
always
different.
She different. Dude.
She
Built
built
different.
Not like an Amazonian, but still different.
So no one's excited for Captain America.
I've been
I'm
excited.
I think I'm more excited for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, of course.
I've been
I'm
excited
too.
for any
Like, I bought my ticket
MCU
for that.
shit in fucking since.
But when do you go to the-
Endgame?
I'm
right?
excited.
When do I go to the
Alex?
movies?
I'm
When do I go to the
excited,
movies?
I'm excited for the Paris Olympics that starts when we're fucking leaving. So I'm gonna be on my phone the whole time.
No, you not, boy.
And I told you.
I'm having a portable charge in case my phone's die.
I went to go see a Quiet Place on the 26th.
Ooh, Quiet Place is a good one.
Yeah.
I saw
You went by
Inside Out
yourself?
2.
It was okay.
No, he went.
Inside Out 2 was my shit.
Really?
Yeah, I saw Inside Out's probably my favorite like Pixar movie.
Ah, shit. Okay. Wait, is that just Pixar or is it Disney Pixar?
That's Disney Pixar. So
Okay, I was wondering about
'cause
that.
I like it because it's a visual representation on like dealing with emotions and how
It's
Yeah.
funny.
And for me as a guy, I think that's really important because
Yeah.
we don't really process our stuff the way that we should.
Yeah.
Wait, which is this?
Okay.
Inside Out.
Oh, okay.
Process.
You know how Pixar be putting in like adult jokes left and right? Did you notice in Inside Out too? This is a spoiler.
Damn,
It's
I
not
ain't
really a
even seen
spoiler.
it.
It's not really a spoiler, but it's something to look out for. When they're dropping off their daughter to the school, the dad's talking to the mom and he says, "Hey, so she's gonna be gone for a week. You trying to do anything this week?" And he bites his lip. He bites his lip, and the mom just cuts him off. And I noticed it right away. I'm like, this dude's a freak. Like he tried to. His mind is just one
Yeah,
track.
he's just trying to get in where he fit in.
That's,
Of course
that's,
he
that's
was.
the only time you can usually
But did
do this
anybody
stuff.
notice? Like, leave the comments if you saw that movie. Did anybody notice that besides me? Because he hella bit his lip, like he was trying to get some this week.
Man.
while his daughter was gone.
Well, just like us, kids won't get it until like 18
Yeah,
years
until you
later.
get older.
Of course.
I just can't wait for Inside Out to be in Kingdom Hearts.
Ugh. No. Nah,
There's this
that-
one video I
doesn't
saw
even
of, like
work.
if like Kingdom Hearts was canon. So it's the scene from Rapunzel where it's like right after she like cuts her hair and you know she's like the dude was on the ground and whatnot, and then you just hear in the background, "Come on, somebody come quick!" And it's just like the shit had me dying.
Nah, I'm not doing any Inside
Oh
Out.
God.
so
Watch
no one's.
Bluey if I want to learn life lessons through kids shows.
I'll watch Malcolm in the Middle.
I think it's funny they're releasing Captain America though during Black History Month on February or on Valentine's Day.
Hell yeah.
No one questioned it when Black Panther got released in every February.
Because we saw what it was.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black and black, and I'm black.
When can we
y'all.
release this? Oh, February.
Well, I mean, I'm excited for Deadpool.
Good, man. You want to go?
We're gonna be in DreamCon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that week when Deadpool releases, we're gonna be at DreamCon, July 25th through the July 26th through the 28th.
Hey,
we're
man,
gonna
you
be in
trying to go?
Austin, Texas,
We can take
July
all the
25th.
DreamCon to the movies and go watch it.
Yes, we'll buy the whole theater out, and you guys can come and watch with us.
You know what we should do?
What should
brother,
we
We
do?
should go up there and be like, "Hey, everybody!" You know, on our panel, we'd be like, "Anybody comes with us to Deadpool, we'll give you tickets, right?" And then we'll have that roll of tickets, like the fucking ones that you get for raffles.
That don't mean nothing. Terrible.
You're going to incite a riot. There's going to be an insurrection at DreamCon.
You know what? And I'll be.
Half the people ain't gonna be watching the movie.
What you mean?
It's
Finger in the cosplay girl
gonna
right
get,
next to
it's
him.
gonna get raunchy in there.
Probably gonna smell because of lack of deodorant niggas in there.
No, DreamCon actually doesn't have a bad smell.
You're right. You're right.
All
I
that
take
cocoa
that
butter
back.
smell.
Don't smell what? It smell like Irish Spring
Cocoa
bar
butter
soap.
and shea butter. And,
Weed.
But yes, we're gonna be at DreamCon. Our panel is on Saturday at 12 o'clock. I looked online, and the day passes for Saturday are sold out. But that doesn't mean you can't run into your favorite podcast. You
Yeah.
can still run into the All Points podcast on Friday and Sunday if you get a day pass. Walk up to us, say, "Hey, I listened to all your stuff. I love your video. I love what you guys are doing." Shake our hands.
Let us sign your tit.
Maybe give us a hot to it. You
Fist
know what I'm
bumps
saying?
only, boy.
Hey, give y'all a hawk too, okay?
In our hand, you know.
Why are you winking? There you go.
in his hand so he can go work out.
That's right.
Right. And
Keep up my
hey,
regimen.
come say hi. We might be doing some stuff on 6th Street or 5th Street. Hey.
Hey, both of y'all.
But thank you, Malcolm, for coming on our show.
Giggity.
Also, thank you for showing up.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for getting the political talk out of Alex. He's been
I've been
itching.
itching- I've been
itching
keeping it
for
silent
Been
for
missing
a
some
week.
sparring partners.
He's been, yeah.
No,
he's
he
been
wasn't.
he was the one to have that discussion.
I needed my itch.
I mean,
Exactly.
he can, him and Mackenzie,
So if you can,
Go back and forth.
if you can come every 30 episodes and relieve Alex of his political juices.
Nah. I'm gonna start putting it on every episode.
Nah.
Did y'all hear what Biden said?
I gotta be the opposition from the right.
But yes, where can they find you, Malcolm, for anything?
Well, it
streets?
depends. If it's daytime, they can find me at work. If it's nighttime, they probably won't find me at all. But you can find me on. damn, I
St.
changed my
Louis
stuff so
rolling on
much.
those.
Malcolm Eugene on YouTube, Social Sabotage on YouTube, Instagram. Do people still use Instagram anymore?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
That's shit.
Yes,
My
I do.
Instagram.
My
Instagram, bad place to be.
That Discover page is-
Recommended for you.
All right, well,
page is
Instagram,
cheeked
Malcolm
up.
Eugene Official on Instagram.
Okay.
You know, don't look for me on X because I'm not on X.
What are you on, Molly?
But you can find me on OnlyFans.
Hey,
Whoa.
Whoa,
You working out?
I'm just kidding.
you should do an OnlyFans will have all the lights off. just turn off all the lights.
Hey, no, it's just gonna be me. You're trying to see my eyes through the darkness.
Exactly,
You see eyes
yes.
and teeth.
Yes. Okay. Well, cool. And check out Outlier Attire. And you gonna set up a promo code for us?
Promo code all points.
All points at Outlier Attire. You can save 10%.
Got that shit.
That's crazy. I really appreciate that, Malcolm. But yeah, this has been All Points Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out our YouTube. All our videos are up. I got it ready for DreamCon, guys.
yeah.
Our videos are up.
Good job, nigga.
It's not just dick. It's not just dick deputies no more. It's everything. Everything's up.
Everything's up.
All right. And with that being said, I go by the name of A2.
It's your boy, your local DEI hire, Malcolm Eugene.
Jonathan the Great.
Midwest.
And this is Kyle on the boards.
And we
Are
out of here. Peace.